Welcome to this special edition on Modern Plastics TV, wherein we are trying to talk to a lot of people who have come to this PlastAsia 2022. And there are companies who are into different diverse fields of recycling. One such company we have right now with us, Mr. Shreyans Surana, Managing Director of Innovate. Thank you, Shreyans, for giving your precious time. Just wanted to know what has happened in the last 2 years. Though market was in a very bad turnaround, COVID done it, and post that we had Russia-Ukraine war. Do you think market recovering after that?
Yeah, I think market is recovering very well on that, and this is the time when there was a crisis, and all the shortages were there, and the manufacturing, the virgin plastics were not in production, and this is the time when our product was coming as a very competitive thing, and with the mindset of with a thing that this plastic is recycled plastic is like there are so much of waste which people are not utilizing it and not putting in the right manner. Plastic is kind of completely, we cannot rule out plastic from our life. We can't think if we see around everything, out of 10 9 thing will be from plastic. So I think there is a lot of scope for the plastic and the in the present time, but there is at the moment there is no current program or specialized program who is just catering to this segment as of now. So right now plastic is more of a seen kind of it's seen as a pollutant rather than a resource. So if we utilize it properly, the waste plastics, it can be a very very good industry, and it can be very cost competitive to the manufacturing units. Yeah.
And currently, if you see, we've seen during COVID also PPE kit, your gloves, everything that came from this sector only.
Everything came from the plastic. Everything I can bet like I see people who are anti-plastic, but I feel that without plastic we cannot think our life without plastic. Okay, if we say from PPE kit to a tiffin box to a bottle from or maybe furniture, everything is plastic, and even the nowadays wall roof and balconies, everything made of plastic. These are the different grades of the plastic. In the automobiles industry you see a lot of plastic. Those are the engineering plastic, like the bottles which we are drinking water, that's come from the plastic. Everything surround us is like 90% of our usage is plastic, so we cannot get rid of it. But I feel that we have to find out the ways and launch few programs how to utilize or how to make plastic as a resource rather than looking it as a pollutant.
And talking about your any new line of product that you're working on that you want to discuss right now with your consumers.
No, so generally, what my company is completely focusing on the sustainability, and I'm working mainly on the municipal waste. Like the waste which you throw it away. We are probably just tying up with our resources who are collecting the materials from there, and they are processing it. We slightly clean it and then send it to them, and then they are making the same product which you were using it before. Otherwise, it would have gone in the water, and it would have been more harmful for the society. So our thing is that if something can be utilized, if we can get some benefit out of the waste which you are throwing it up, we are just focusing on that. So I'll just give you a few examples. The milk bottles which you throw it up, we just pick it, we collect it, we sort it, and then we grind it and little clean it, and then we ask somebody to and there are companies who are really looking for those products, like gallons. There are few gallons which we throw it away. They feel that this is a this is like what you say, it's not it cannot be used, it cannot come as used. There are chemical mix in it, so it can be a hazard to the society. But there are always there are always ways which are available in the market, and people know it, how to clean them and how to ensure that this waste or hazard are not injurious to the mankind. Okay, we have to so there are few products which I have recently done, is like the one is a PP. In PP there are fruit baskets which you just throw it away. I'm just trying to collect. I have tied up with couple of collectors who are just collecting it from us. We are cleaning it up and then exporting it to the various countries. Yeah. Mm.
So, looking ahead, how do you look at the market? Is it picking up?
The market, I think this is a seller's market, and you should have good. There is a very good big potential. However, there are some government guidelines and which are anti-plastic, and the initial thought for them is that this is a pollutant and it's a harm to the society. However, I think there should be some promotional programs, and there should be a structure focus should come in this area, so that this hazard can be a very this can be utilized in a best manner, and which can be a very good value add for the industry, from the industry or the manufacturers who are using these plastics, so that they saves a lot of cost. So ultimately, it's coming to the consumers also, because if the input cost is less, the output will be less, and the same price will go to the consumer. So the entire ecosystem can be improved to a great extent, but is that just that some focus and some systematic people, organized people or organized companies should come in and focus on this.
And this opportunity that you're getting, getting all the companies, stakeholders under a single roof in PlastAsia 2022, you think this kind of program should be more often? You're meeting after, like, say, this is the first offline event after COVID opened.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, this kind of programs are very beneficial. Like there are few arrangements, few things which were waste for me, and nobody is using it. I got a few customers who can utilize them. So these platforms are welcoming for us, and where we can demonstrate our products, and where we see, because we are connected with the multiple companies who are generating waste, and for them it's like it's a kind of a headache. They do not know how to utilize them. So we know we understand plastic, some bit of plastic, and we know where this can be used. So we need here we are meeting a lot of processors who can transform the waste to a resource. So this platforms are very welcoming, and we always want to be we always want the government, some government support and some schemes in that, so that more and more people come in, join in, and then they start using plastic or utilizing the waste plastic into a resourceful resource. Okay, yeah.
Final question on sustainability.
Yeah.
Do you think how far are we ahead in this? Or
Uh,
still a lot needs to be done?
If I have to rank sustainability from 1 to 10, I think we are just 1. There is nobody like it's a huge potential area, and nobody is focusing on that. Very few players, I would say, and that too in a very unstructured way, are present. Okay, so it's for sustainability. It is a need of the hour, and it's a completely unstructured area as of now. So it's, as I said, we are a lot miles to go in this area, and lot of scope for the society, for the industry, plastic industry, and for the manufacturers, and then in turn to the consumers. Everything I can think it can completely take a U-turn from here. Right now, sustainability is kind of 0%. If you see, many multinational companies are focusing on the sustainability and ESG, which in India at the moment is nobody is looking at it in that directions. Yeah, yeah. That's it. Yeah.
Time, patience.